with another Star Trek stream. So, before earlier was Admiral Tanakh. Now we're switching to the Dahar Master, D-Shez. So, got D-Shez back. Now, you may be wondering, well, that looks like the same ship that Tanakh has, and it is. Because when you do purchase a ship from the store, apparently it carries over to the other characters you create on your account. So that's cool. So I kind of had to, well, she kind of had to take it for what it is. And since the Chancellor did not want to hand over a tier 6 ship, and I completely understand. I mean, handing over a ship that powerful, or potentially that powerful, could be dangerous, you know, could threaten the Empire. So the Federation decided to offer Dahar Master D-Shez a ship, tier 6 ship, at no charge. The only catch was that it had to fly under a Federation flag, and it had to fly under the Federation name that it gave it. So, I mean, that's why it's the USS Manitou. So, until the Dahar Master can go ahead and get a ship that's really designed for what I'm trying to do, then we'll rock this, because this is a temporal vessel, and it may not be the best vessel to use for what I want to do, but I'm gonna have to make it work. It's the best ship that I have right now available to me. Of course, if I could get a brain ship, that would be tight. That extra torpedo damage, that would be the goal, really. But that's okay. We'll just grind it out and do what we do. Oh, look at it. Zip it by. Alright, so let's check our duty officers. Nice. Totally unexpected, but I'll take it. Let's see what we have here. I got 58 on the roster now. Okay. Do a little bit of marauding. We may be flying under Federation flags, but we're totally not a Federation vessel, right? It is. Why not, man? Thank you. Take the Federation shuttle if you can find it. Oh man. Oh, 50. This is for the prototype. Okay. Got the contracts. Oh, I can't do it. Don't have an entertainer. Or I can't entertain. No entertainer. No. Alright. Experiment. Nope. I'm like, nope. Console? Sure, I guess. I mean, whatever. What could it hurt? Repair operations, man. Security, whatever. Go. What's this? Go. Get out of here. Into zero gravity, well. How many do I have left? 14 in progress, 6 slots left. There's nowhere I could really go right now. I don't have an alignment, so yeah. I think I have to choose between the Dominion and the Federation or something. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I have to get through the missions. Execute for incompetence, huh? Well, I don't have an officer for that, and that was not probably a good enough officer to consistently get that one completed successfully. much is it gonna cost? Okay, fine. Crew leave? Nah, there's crew leave. What? Crew leave? What are you thinking? I got 10 colonists. Great. Let's round them up. Round them up. Let's go. I guess I might as well take some off, huh? Yeah, get out of here. Bribe the local governor. Oh, some contraband, huh? Give me some dilithium. What is this for? Oh, espionage. By the way, you get way more. I mean, because you're marauding, all contraband is stolen. So, you're gonna get you're gonna get quite a bit of contraband. So, like, whatever. And look, another quantum torpedo, y'all. This can't be right. That has to be the same one that I have, ain't it? No, it's not. Well, thank you very much, wherever I got this quantum torpedo from. Awesome. Yes. I mean, this is what I enjoy about it. I was like, man, even a green Mark 12, I'm excited about. I'm like, yes. How much salvage and dilithium do we all? Let's see. I was just in the menu, wasn't I? 20. Maybe enough to get a damage roll. But right now, I mean, for 2 greens, I ain't really concerned about the rolls. I mean, because you're gonna get purple sooner than later. So 45, 45, 41. Oh, you gotta go. You have to make that exit. There it is on the outside. Yeah, I can just get rid of those now. So here, look at this. Look at this green shield, man. I think it's really nice. It's almost like a snake skin kind of deal with the hexagons on there. So you get close up. And that looks just totally awesome. So, oh look. So now it says I completed the endeavor, right? So that's cool. At least that's correct. Complete a new Romulan mission alert. So maybe we could try that. Go to New Romulus and use the transport system, or walk to visit different regions and find. Oh, with an active alert. Okay, well that's probably better suited for my Romulan character. So yeah. Oh man, I gotta go all the way. Oh no, I don't. Transwarp there. So getting through these missions is key, because there's combinations of definitely the engines and weapons, everything pretty much. Once you do the stories, because you could hope and get it from a drop, but man, I tell you what, look how excited I was about that green. I mean, that's how far behind in the story I am. Let's just give you an overview where I'm starting from here. So I completed that. Yes, that. Okay, great. Okay, great. Romulan mystery we got done. Yes. So Cardassia, 2 more missions. Okay. Then the Borg. Okay, and then maybe Romulus. I think you get the 1 mission here, and this is. I mean, once you get to you gotta start here. I think you gotta go here. So time travel nonsense. which is cool. Future proof, which is good. Temporal, dealing with more time travel. Temporal. New frontiers. So, got ways the Gamma, and then I still haven't done these yet. I mean, I could do these, but yeah. Just want to kind of go through just the game as it going through. So, anyway. So great, we got a new torpedo. This is great. I don't even want to look at this right now, but that's okay. Oh wait. We have something to give us more torpedo damage, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Oh, I gotta go back to Kronos. No problem. It's like, oh, you gotta go back to Kronos. It's all the way across the other side of the other quadrant. Yeah. Okay, no problem. Just transwarp is okay. Okay. So yeah, let's go get that added torpedo damage, because, well, that's gonna come in handy. And so is that Quantum Mark 12 torpedo. I mean, my other torpedo, it's great. You know, I got a frontal assault with these torpedoes, but man, these back ones need to go. Mark 8, come on now. That's okay. You gotta work with what you got, right? You gotta work with what you have. Alright, so I could probably just go to the shipyard. Yeah, we'll go. Man, the Federation has it so easy. Even New Romulus has it easy. You just, as soon as you freaking, drop out of warp into orbit, you just beam down or beam wherever. Boy, you come to Kronos, where it's old school. You got straight old school. Like, no, you gotta fly to the shipyard. Really? No, yeah, you gotta fly to the shipyard. Oh, you want to fly to the planet? You have to fly to the planet. That's fine. I'm okay with that, man. That's fine with me. Alright. Let's get this out of here. And onto the ship. Le Bachnet to Bach. That's the house. Sounds some sort of Klingon, I suppose. So let's go ahead and introduce our new torpedo damage, which could take this off, but you know what? At the end of the day, I'm not losing any torpedo damage, right? And sure, I could gain an extra 8%, but I do like that Tetrion beam right here. It's, you know, I'll take it. You know, I got it from Nukura, so I gotta use this. You know, it's the best beam that I have. And honestly, it helps take the shields down. I'll take it, especially mixed with it's some sort of, it's hitting something. Like, to go full torp is still, I'm still not there yet. So regardless of, I don't know who may say what, but dude, I'm not even close to being there. No way. So I at least gotta get a beam so I can at least get my aim in there. That's mainly why it's there, just so I can aim at, you know, trying to track the next target, especially if the target's cloaked. And the beam will just start shooting at it at least. Sometimes it'll hit, sometimes it won't. But at least it'll shoot in the direction of the cloaked ship. Or whatever's firing at you that's cloaked. You know, so. Or you could just pop a skill to expose cloaked ships. Either or, whatever floats your boat. Anyway, let's just go ahead and salvage this. Appreciate your use. Discard that. See ya. I don't know about the sea, and I tend to say, well, like, I might want to use different weapons. You know, so I look and say, well, what kind of damage is it? Ooh, Undine. Okay, come over here. Yeah, sort it out later. Undine, yeah. That's great. I mean, look at my other character be scrounging and trying to look for weapons that do double damage, and maybe I've gotten them before. I just overlooked them. So that could be it as well. I've probably gotten them before, but I just sold so many of them, and I just was like, nope. Especially if it wasn't a sniper rifle, I sold it. So there's no telling how many pulse waves and mini guns and pistols and dual pistols. I don't know. I tend to look at all the dual pistols, but definitely the ones that do double damage versus certain species types. I'm pretty sure I've overlooked a lot of them. Here is, okay, okay, so this does some damage versus, I'm not going to keep all these, but suits, I guess, yeah, no choice. And I have a temporal, I want to wait till I get an engineer with some space skills, at least two. I mean, gosh, I know that's hard. I know it's hard, but I'll hang on to it. It's not like I'm in a hurry to have an officer with temporal at this point. Especially the first time I went through it, I kind of like, I didn't do what I was supposed to do right. I did what I thought was probably in the best interest, which was making those two Starfleet officers temporal. But you know, at the end of the day, I wanted to do something with what I had then, and I still have it now. I don't quite have the Romulan engineer that I want yet. Do I really? Not really. It's like, do I really care? Yeah, well, not enough to actually go buy one. I've seen the prices on them, and I'm like, nah, I'm okay. It's okay. No thanks. I'm quite fine. And if I get one, I guess I'll get one eventually, I suppose. But on this character, I don't mind spending here, you know, because I mean, really, honestly, there's a few more. Definitely, the tactical ones are very hard to get any kind of space skills with. I mean, even the first officer they gave me, he doesn't even have a space skill. It's almost as if the man, he knows how to basically execute his commands, but it's pretty much standard issue at that point, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. for the most part. Hold on, let's just check the stations real quick. So yeah, none of them. These are all the ones that I've gotten. I haven't paid for any of this. They all ground. So I'm just waiting for at least one tactical to have at least one space skill. But that's okay. Mind you, I just made this character like 4 days ago. So 3 days ago, but it's 3 or 4 days ago. So it's still fresh. I mean, I'm kind of glad. Hey, I at least got two tacticals. You know, both of them on the ground, so that's cool. Two purples. That works. That's fine. Here's my engineer, this is very cool because he has a space skill, so he has bonus damage and perception, which is awesome. Awesome, right? It's just that he's rare, so kind of looking for that very rare officer to do maybe that plus another one, and then another space skill, and then that's the one I'll do temporal. I could make him a temporal right now, and then I could, but say I haven't even maxed out all the temporal skills, and that requires a lot of money to burn all those books and make them all, and it takes time to make a temporal operative manual. It takes a lot of credits and some dilithium to do, and so I say, man, I'm not gonna do that. I'll just wait for maybe the officer. Maybe I will make him one and say, I'll have all that stuff. I can just make it whenever. Just make another one if I ever get a purple, very rare engineer with not only pirate but another space skill. So I wouldn't even care what the space skill was. So here we go. Here's my science officer, which is very rare. And he has bonus damage. So he'd probably be the first one that I would say I would give this one to. The only problem is I could, on this ship, I would only be able to use him here in a temporal slot, which is universal. So I'd only be able to use two temporals. I would be able to use two temporal skills with him there. And on top of that, I have another science officer that's, no space. At least he's there and he's got science TA1 and feedback pulse. So sure, I could get the other skills that he has on him. Right, I could get those skills on him. It's not a big deal. And I could do that, but as the engineer, you have to be an engineer right here and be able to take advantage of all four temporal skills. It's like going for the gusto. Once I have the engineer, then I'll just make the one for the second one, I guess, whenever. Or I might make it right then and there. I don't know. But I don't want the two now and then wait. I'd rather just get the 4 and the 2 at the same time. I'm not in a rush at all trying to, make this build because it's not even where I want it yet. And plus, besides that, I don't know how fully I want to invest in the temporal vessel. I might want to try a different type of vessel for what I'm trying to do. Not necessarily engineering vessel or science vessel, maybe another escort, maybe an escort, definitely an escort, but a tier 6 escort. So I'm part of this fleet. Let's see. What do we have here? It's like a level 40 fleet. This is awesome. Badlands Brigades that I'm in on the KDF. And so let's see. Let's see. It's all coming. It comes down to the fleet credits and the fleet marks. All that good stuff, just to even get a tier fleet ship. But if your fleet is high enough, then you can get done. So and here's these. And you need 5. I don't even know what those are right now. I know I've purchased a fleet ship before, but I don't recognize. So here's what I was flying. Was it the Raptor? Yeah. So this would be it right here. This would be my torpedo boat for sure. So tier 5. So the required lieutenant general. So none of that. But they have to make me a lieutenant in order for me to take advantage of this. So that would be the ship that I would get. This is it. This would be the torpedo boat right here, y'all. Right here. This is it. So that's basically this ship. Hopefully, I guess we'll see how this goes with the fleet. It's level 40, so I do what I can. So I get enough to get this doggone thing. That's the one I want. But you know, you got the fleet miracle worker. So, and like I said, you get the tactical in that, man. So I would do this and use miracle worker as a primary, and like I said, a torpedo boat with good engineering and a universal slot to add, more damage or more health, whatever. And switch it off. Get one science. I got no science anyway, so this would be on the list too. I might even go for this first. For this battle cruiser first. Look at that 543 aft. I mean, man, talk about just shooting nothing, but like, it just turns slow, but as a battle cruiser, so what? You got enough health to keep it moving. The engineering spot's just a miracle worker, so keep hearing some good things about miracle workers and that specialization. So I'm thinking about it. Absolutely. But if you can't even buy the ship right now, I can't even buy the ship. So here's another one. I could temporal. The battle cruiser temporal, and it's got a cloak. So yeah. Yeah. Sure. Why not? I'd definitely get this. Absolutely. That battle cruiser definitely is on the list of 3. All of them, really. I mean, but those 3 for sure. Nice. Command ship. So it's good that the fleet vessels are so they could let pilot, command. So that's cool. I guess it does it to the temporal is neutral because every other ship that's here is Klingon. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I got a breeze ship out of the box or a pack. Like I said, you open them up. You never know. So I give myself a shot once or twice. I mean, it's like it's spending money. Except for the ship that I already bought, plus some duty officers on the other account, and that's it. It's like, okay, there's the boost. I got a good ship. I mean, sure, I go temporal right now. It still hit. It still hit with torpedoes. It's like, all right, whatever. All right, I think we're ready. Yeah. I don't see, and I don't even. Why do I have all this stuff? I know this, yeah, the contraband sells. I mean, I'm marauding and raiding, so I guess that's why helps, right? Helps. So Robin Hood, maybe I sell it. I don't know. I know most of this. Look at this. That's first the Voth, so it'll be good to have during the missions. We'll leave this up here. I don't think I'm gonna keep any of that. I mean, this is probably not. Sorry. I salvage it though. I use it for something else. Tetrion? I don't know about using no 90 degree on this. Nah, not really. And not even a Tetrion beam. I'm sorry. See, you make choices. It's just not gonna make the same ones, you know. This, I don't need it, right? I'm not gonna run 2 mines unless they're really, really good. But I'm probably not going to. Okay, that frees up some space. What's this? Anti-proton? Possibly. Transphasic? Possibly. It's just, you know, if this is all I have at the time, I guess, yeah, use that. I'm gonna hang on to that. Yep. Alright, now we're good. So, wait, what again. Man, she's got even more weapons than Tanakh. What? Already? This is, hey, where's that? The ground weapons, at least. For sure. They are awesome, man. Hold on. Enough for that one. It's okay. We'll do some task force in a minute. I mean, it's where you get most of the stuff. For the most part, these task force missions, man. It's still key. Oh wait, no! Did I hit? I did. Awesome. I guess. Make it burn 5. It's okay. I have enough to do the daily and okay, we need some more though. And I'm gonna go strictly for the Iconians. Every time I would do the mission, I just Iconian or maybe Temporal, but did I just hit that too? I did, and I just have 5. Isn't that crazy? Nice. So it's almost like the game be forcing you because you gotta try to do this stuff along with doing the missions and everything. Then you get caught up and it's like, oh. But anyway, with more boxes, just open up and move on. More damage versus Undine, high density 149. Okay, I'm only gonna keep 1. So let's put 1 to where the other one versus the Undine, or maybe 2, I don't know. Okay, so 152, and that's the split beam. That one has a damage proc, this one don't. That's Voth or something. This thing, Versatolians. Like what? It's not double damage Versatolians, but it is Versatolians. I don't even want this thing. So anyway, this thing could go. See ya. And for now, cause I'm only keeping one Undine, sure. This one, high density, is close, no damage. Man, I'm not gonna re-roll. I'm not gonna re-roll that. So, it will not get a re-roll, unfortunately. And plus, look at this, 178. This pulse wave is where it's at compared to even this thing, which, it's like, well, this is a split beam, but you know what? See ya. Okay, got a pulse wave that's doing double damage versus Undine. It's doing the most. Plus, it's a damage in Mark 12. That's fine. Let's see here. What's this? Only way I keep a second one if it's a sniper rifle. I keep a second one if it's a sniper or dual pistols or something, but I won't keep it if it's a high density. Man, I gotta step that one up. Inhibiting. So it's the only one I got. As soon as I get a Thoron, this thing's probably gone. It's probably gone for good. Especially if it's damaged too. If it's damaged too, it's definitely gone. For sure. So this. Okay, Voth targets. So let's drop that up here. What we have here, your anti-proton. It's not Borg, so let's put the Voth guy. We're gonna do damage. So we got Voth right here. Some damage versus Voth, I suppose. At 199. Is there a reason why? I don't know. Is it better than any other pistol? It's not better than what I'm holding. I don't think. No. Look at yeah. And so that one's doing double damage versus Undine too. It doesn't have a damage, but this one has a damage proc. Damage plus the proc. Oh, well. What can I say? So that's at 203, 147. I gave her the sniper, huh? Man, I should give her this pulse wave, dude. Yeah, I give her this pulse wave, man. This thing's nasty. Put down that sniper till you get a better one. This plasma one, 147. That's pretty strong. That is really strong, man. That's the strongest plasma. That's the strongest one I have. Well, this one, 148 damage, critical hit. If I could get damage 2, that'd be where it's at. Damage 3, I'll take it, but yeah, disruptors, some of the ones I have. So here's the split beam I keep looking at, only because it has Tholians. I mean, golly, it's like, okay, I just want to see anti-proton. I thought I had an well, I have another one. So yeah, that rounds that up. So I don't think there's let's see. Dual cannons. Bye. Oh, there's a torpedo. What? Wait, 2609. Well, what's my ship at? sure. It's almost on par with that one. I mean, I'll take it, whatever. It's an improvement. And thank you very much. I appreciate the torpedo. What else did you give me? Polaron density beam, high density, 150. That's it. I ain't hating on the high density, man. Trust me, I ain't hating on it. It's just not for me. Dual pistols are not. Whoa, 203.6. What is it? Wait. Radiant anti-proton. So, okay, we have the proton, anti-proton damage with the control hit, the damage, and the chance, critical hit chance. Damn, 30% severity off of just one. Man, you usually only get 20. Oh, that's from the bolt spray. Physical damage, dang shit. This is what you use in that cannibal because it could do physical damage. It's with the jab, I guess. Yeah, with the melee, and it does really good physical damage right there. So you could, I guess, stack that. I guess if it gets that deep, but there's probably better weapons for that. 203, damn. That's a solid weapon right there. I mean, it's pretty much on par with what I'm using as my most powerful. I mean, guys, yeah. I mean, I got the Withering Disruptor, which the damage plus, it's just staying there. So first officer, he's still my first officer. Gets treated bad, but on the ground, I gotta treat him somewhat decent, right? Yeah, let the man come up. Ooh, he uses an infused, Thoron infused, which is good, a wide beam, but here you go, partner. Go ahead and take that one for yourself. Yeah, dual pistols, yeah, that's good stuff right there. Here's my second officer. Yeah, he's got it. Okay. I mean, it's pretty much the same gun, I guess. You know, I mean, you know, it's pretty much, yeah. So. Or did I think I made him my first officer. Yeah, I think so. So I think it's his gun. But I guess I'm just switching it off. Man, it's pretty much the same gun. Well, not the same gun, but just the same, pretty much damage on the same part. That one's got damage times over time, so it's got more damage because of the damage over time, so that's why it has that extra. Yeah. So, in a sense, he does have the better weapon still. He does have the better armor as well, so he's my first officer. I think I promoted him over there, but I guess the second best weapon right there. Hey, there you go. So he's my second officer. Got me that change. It's a toss up. I kind of just say, 199, and then he's he's my best engineer, so I gotta kind of keep him. He's an engineer on the ground, so at that point he is the guy. So he's the next one in line to make sure I keep him straight. So it doesn't really matter. I'd rather him have that disruptor than the plasma. There we go. I mean, yeah. that when it's Undine, but this gun is more powerful at the end of the day. So it's the shoddy do the shoddy work, but as far as the DPS, well, actually no, 218 phaser. I mean, it's doing more damage, just probably not as much DPS. I figured this gun's probably better even than this gun right there. It's really not that much of a difference off per se, as in, it's not really that far. I mean, it's not that far off from. I think the pulse wave is doing more. It's like it's pretty much the shotgun. It's like, yeah, that's a good gun to have. Period. So I think I might cash this one, especially it's not doing anything, any special damage or anything. So. Alright, so here we go with the torpedo. Sweet. Yeah. Oh, Cryoton torpedo. Nice. Nice, I'll take it. I tell you, a Cryoton torpedo all day. So we're getting there, slowly. Alright, well, let's see if we can start a mission. Task force on the way over to the mission, so might as well. I mean, if I get there, I'm gonna start the mission, whatever, but defensive starbase 1, man. That one's, oh, sweet. Well, I should gonna have to wait. I mean, at least if I get geared up with the reputation stuff, the reputation stuff is gonna, so nasty. It's just, my core's gonna suffer, so that's why I'm gonna try to do the missions and stuff in between.
Listen up. The war has...
Uh-oh. They put me on the skirts again. Oh, okay, he's over here. Alright, let's get it on with the new torpedoes, y'all. Oh, look, this guy just spawned behind me. Puppies down. Of course they do. Get flipped around. Look at this. Right behind my ship? Oh. Trouble. Oh. Fight on that. Oh, okay. It's good to take Help that run up your roster that well. Oh, there's still. Oh man. There's still ones over here.
Incoming warp signatures. We may have a short amount of time before more arrive.
Yeah, just a little bit of time. Huh? It's over here.
Reading some heavier ships incoming. Raiders and battlefields.
You don't want to get stuck over here. These cats are behind you. Shit out there, man, that was ugly. I mean, we got it done. But this really ain't yeah. That was kind of nasty. Oh, my engines are so slow. Okay, they got two guys over here. But I'm gonna come like the third. And then this person is not in the middle. Oh man, they're still working on these. for another pass. Dispatch. Oh, I'm beating that. Ooh, I'm just beating him down with a thunder pound. You see this? Am I beating him down or is that somebody else? Get banged on. Look at that, has acquired a cruiser, man. Like, you be like, dude, for real. Tell you, man. Right? You be like, man, they won't give me anything that good. You be like, man, they won't even. Yeah, okay, whatever. You know, maybe, I don't know. Guess we'll see, man, but. I just say, well, I'll just go ahead and maybe maybe they hooked me up with a torpedo right here. I don't know. That's all I can say. It came through for with one torpedo. That's good. I'm on the torpedo hunt now. So, oh, look at that. Dang. There we go. I'll take it. Whatever. Critical hit too. So 56-32. It's on the same level as that one. Works for me. Well, how come that was like 57-61? Doesn't even make sense. Maybe because there's the photon damage or the bonuses. So, man, I'm getting bonuses. For that, you know, you're just almost like, well, I gotta take the slot. You gotta take the slot. If you don't take the slot, then what's the point, right? Because it's not doing it, it's just doing just that damage, you know. It's not doing anything else. Well, I could either throw the cryoton up there, or I could do some inhibiting one. Got accuracy versus the critical hit, flight speed and turn radius. Yeah, let's put this one up here. Yep. We have here, the sniper is a full auto 105. Sorry. Alright, this time on the transport, go through the torpedoes, really. At one point, I just ran all beams. Okay, dude, I didn't even care. I didn't even care. Okay, let's see if we can at least get the this binary one. That one's always good. The nebula I might get. I don't even care if I get Procyon 5. It's all good. Borg disconnected is good. More Iconian marks. Swarm for Gamma. Dason. Not quite Delta. Well, I think Delta is on there. Yeah, because of the Undine. Alright, well, regardless, we're starting the mission. Okay. In between, whatever. Do what you do. Okay.
The Jem'Hadar will not likely be interested in negotiation. I'm afraid you'll have to fight your way through.
Hold on, let's see if they made a better torpedo. Oh, well, that sucks. Got some contraband out of the deal, okay. No, not yet. that idea.
Shields failing. Shields failing. All integrity
'Gotta line it back up right here. PS4, so at least I won't have to. No.
You have to admire the devotion of the Jem'Hadar. They never seem to tire of throwing their lives away for the founders.
Huh. It's funny you speak like that.
There it is. It's even more beautiful than I imagined. To think, my gods slumber below,
Oh,
dreaming
shut
in
up.
their lake.
Shut up. Gotta get within range. Pistol range. Get back over here. Every time. Yeah, it's that little command base.
It's almost sacrilegious to have you here. I hope the founders will understand the necessity and forgive me.
It's about that mortar. Let's set up another mortar. Okay, to whom finds this pad, know what you're reading is an act of disobedience. And if you are reading this, I am most likely dead. We are programmed to believe that the founders are gods and infallible, but lately I have begun to question Nes's orders. Some of his explanations no longer make sense. For example, we have been monitoring the transmissions from local systems and none of them have any mention of this crusade against the founders. And one of my brothers says he went to a facility where Kenpatchi White is manufactured. He said there was a Vorta there but this Vorta is kept almost a prisoner and does not command the Jem'Hadar there. Still, obedience brings victory, and victory is life. What are we to question the motives of a god? And when a god lies, is it still a lie? Interesting.
The other Vorta are going to be so envious when they hear about this.
Are you sure? I mean, this dude drinking. He's drinking the Kool-Aid for real. I mean, they programmed to pretty much stay loyal to the founder no matter what. So it doesn't even matter. Okay, let's get within range here.
Have you come to finish the job of exterminating us, Solid? Impossible. We have linked with Lost. He is in the link as we speak. We know all that he knows. It is true that he worked for us. Let us summon him to answer these charges.
It's true, Great One. These people are not hunting you. The Great Link remains. The Dominion has a treaty with the Alpha Quadrant species.
This creature lies. You have joined with me. You know all that I know.
Then you should have no qualms about linking.
No, these solids have poisoned your minds. I will not be forced to link by them.
Yeah. Wait, where the hell my officer go? Man, this is awesome.
Flanking damage detected.
Man, I'm gonna just do something more visceral for this shit. What? What the hell? Jesus.
We shall now.
It has been.
Although you have slain our brothers, we have orders to allow you to leave the system. But you are never to return. And let it be known among your peoples that this system belongs to us, and you are not welcome.
Congratulations! You have defeated the True Way and made peace with the Alpha Changelings. I have transmitted messages to the major powers of the galaxy, advising them to avoid the Araya system.
Good. $548. Wow, Cryoton Mines, huh? Man, I don't know, 4684. Damn, just a little bit more powerful, huh?
Congratulations! You have defeated the True Way and made peace with the Alpha Changelings. I have transmitted messages to the major powers of the galaxy, advising them to avoid the Araya system.
I'm thinking the mine launcher now. The mine launcher or the torpedo? Let's see. It's $28.95. Is it doing significant over the mine I'm using? Because I kind of like using the mines. No. Those are $32.75. Those are doing way more kinetic damage, I guess. Yeah, I guess I go with the torpedo because That mine ain't doing
Congratulations.
jack.
You have defeated the true way and made peace with the Alpha Changelings. I have transmitted messages to the major powers of the galaxy.
At least that torpedo helps out a little bit. There. Alrighty, at least all my torpedoes now are Mark 12. Oh, I mean, I don't care how I got there, but now they're all Mark 12 officially. No, I take that back. There's still this Mark 8 sitting here, but it's hit like a Mark 12, so I can't be mad at it right now. That's a powerful torpedo hitting in the back. For now, look at that. 58, I just got raw power up front. Alright. So, okay. So I still have a Mark 8, but it's hitting like a Mark 12. Mark 11 at least. But I'll be back. I think, well, actually, I think look at this.
A federation that is aggressive, militant, and evil. All along the border of Federation and Cardassian space, we are seeing incursions by the Terran Empire, a version of the Federation from the so-called Mirror Universe. They are ruthless, dangerous, and technologically advanced. Perfect opponents. Fighting the Terran Empire and their Cardassian allies is an excellent chance for glory and a way to practice for combat against the Federation. Serve the Empire well.
Great, so I get to do counterpoint or attack on Terragna. I like counterpoint better. I mean, if I have to do one, I do counterpoint. Anyway, I'll probably do that when I return.